Oh, thank you. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to Unity of New Westminster. Please stand and join us. We are so lucky because we have Beverly Elliott and Chris Knowles here. Nolan. Oh, hi. See, I messed it up. Chris Nolan and Beverly Elliott here to sing with us today.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. On this.
You want to unmute the channels back there?
Unmute us, bring us into the room.
Bring you.
Okay, we're singing I Am a Light, right, Rhona? Yeah, okay, good. That's going to come up on the screen. On this gray day, let's bring some light in here. Let's wake ourselves up. We got some dancers already. This is good. It's kind of a call and response, so it's really easy. Chris gets to play his favorite blues music. I am a light.
I am the light.
I am a light.
I am the light.
In this world.
In this world.
In this world.
In this world.
I am a light.
I am the light.
I am a
I am
light.
the light.
In this world.
In this world.
In this world.
In this world.
This is the place.
This is the place.
This is the time.
This is the time.
Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. I see the joy.
I see the joy.
I see the joy.
I see the joy.
In this world.
In this world.
In this world.
In this world.
I see the joy.
I see the joy.
I see the joy.
I see the joy.
In this world.
In this world.
In this world.
In this world.
This is the place. This is the time.
time.
Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. I'm living love every day. I'm living love every day. I'm living love every day.
I'm living love every day.
I'm living love every day.
Love every day.
Spreading peace along the way. Right time, right place.
Right place.
Living love every day. Ah, that's you guys. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right time, right place.
Right place.
Living love every day. I am a light. I am a light. In this world. In this world. I am a light. I am a light. In this world. In this world. This is the place. This is the time. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. This is the place. This is the time. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Ooh yeah.
What a fun song. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Unity of New Westminster. I am Reverend Rhona Segarra, and it is my pleasure to welcome you on behalf of all of us here, which is so cool. So I'm standing here, but we are all one community, and it is my joy to be the person standing here and sharing ideas with you. Welcome also if you are joining us online, either sometime in the future or right now. On behalf of all of us here at Unity in New Westminster, BC, in British Columbia, Canada, a very warm welcome to you. I hope you enjoy your experience with us today. We are here and we gather every week in this community of love and fun and support. And why do we do that? partly because of the love and the fun and the support and the community, but partly because we are interested in finding new ideas to support our lives and uplift our lives. Unity is a movement that offers ideas for full and abundant living. We draw on the teachings of Jesus, who we consider our primary way shower and example, and we honor that there is wisdom to be found in faith traditions everywhere. There's wisdom to be found in song and in story and in our own life experiences, in movies and books. And wherever we find universal wisdom, it is a place that we can see something and have a little spark go off in our brains and go, that idea is going to work for me. I'm going to try that. All are welcome here. All are worthy here. All are celebrated here. And whatever your faith tradition is, we honor that every person has the right to choose their own life path. Our goal is to offer ideas that you might consider for a life that is more calm, connected, and contented. Shall we open our time together in a time of centering prayer? We gather with gratitude and acknowledge that we are on the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territory of the Kakite First Nation. And we are so grateful to be here in this place where we can sing together, where we can be connected, and when we can be reminded that we are all part of the one energy. Some people call that creative energy God. Others prefer Allah, Yahweh, nature, life, the universe, Mother Earth, Creator. By whatever our understanding may be, we embrace the idea that it is one, and that there is no place that energy is not, including us. It is from this awareness that we are all connected and interconnected that we extend a blessing for love, for peace, for healing to every being on this planet. We send blessings to leaders, to decision makers, to first responders, to children, to parents, to all people, that they may know that they matter, and that even from afar there are people who love them. We know that our blessings uplift. And for this knowledge, for this power, for the power to intend, we give thanks and say Amen. And I'm going to invite Diane to come and read the daily word for us. I have it.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Diane, and for Sunday, June 22nd, your daily word is guidance. With an open heart and mind, I heed divine guidance. If I am feeling lost or do not know which way to turn, I take comfort in knowing I can pray and bring my awareness to my connection with God. Whatever I am on my spiritual journey, I receive divine guidance continually, and it is up to me to heed it. Divine guidance does me little good if I doubt it or feel too hesitant to act upon it. I connect to remaining open and receptive as I receive my guidance. Even if the call from my heart surprises me, even if I doubt I can do what I am being called to do, I trust the still small voice within. I affirm I am divinely guided and faith-filled. The Lord will guide you continually and satisfy your needs in parched places and make your bones strong. And you shall be like a watered garden, like a spring of water whose waters never fail. Isaiah 58:11.
Go ahead.
Little boat on the ocean, rowing along. Little boat on the ocean, be strong. There's a wave that is coming to help you along. Little boat on the ocean, be strong. Little shell on the seashore, washed in the sand. Little shell on the seashore, be strong. There's a wave that is coming to help you along. Little shell on the seashore, be strong. Let love take you by the hand, give you courage to stand in the holiest place, in the presence of grace, in the quiet and calm. It is clear. In the dark of the night you will hear love calling you, hear love calling you, hear love calling you home. Little bird in the treetop, singing so true. Little bird in the treetop, be strong. There are 10,000 people there singing with you. Little bird in the treetop, be strong. Let love take you by the hand, give you courage to stand in the holiest place, in the presence of grace, in the quiet and calm. It is clear. In the dark of the night you will hear love calling you, hear love calling you, hear love calling you, hear love calling you, hear love calling you home.
As we prepare to hear today's message, I invite you to close your eyes with me as we move into a time of meditation. And if it feels more secure for you to leave your eyes open, then allow them just to rest gently on a spot in front of you. And as we give ourselves this gift of a peaceful pause, we begin by noticing our breath. The in and out of life that is rhythmically renewing and cleansing us. And with every breath, allow your body to sink a little deeper into your seat. Notice that your mind continues to be active. And rather than attempting to stop that activity, choose instead to notice it. And then, as if speaking to another gentle person, assure your mind that you will return to those thoughts. But for now, you're choosing to sink beneath them. And as you allow your attention to relax, imagine breathing from your heart. And find, if you can, a place within your heart which is still. That place of peace that we can access when we dip beneath the activity of our busy mind. And imagine that from that place, a warm light is burning gently, not too hot, just right. And imagine that light, that warmth filling you. Imagine it as if it's a comfortable blanket. This is the place of peace. And in this place of peace, with the feeling of warm love emanating through you and from you, rest. And know that this is a place that is always accessible to you. It is a place which is calling you, calling you. Know that at any time when life feels uncertain, frantic perhaps, stressful, overwhelming, that with the breath and with attention coming away from busy, worrisome thoughts to a still, small, quiet place within you, you will find peace. You will find comfort. You will find love calling you. Rest in this place now. In the silence. What a gift. This time for a peaceful pause. We are grateful.
We are connected by the heart. Where do you end? And where do I start? Anything you pray for, if fear is in your way, I am here to listen to anything you say. Your prayer is my prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer too. Whatever you feel, I feel too. You're a part of me, I'm a part of you. Your prayer is my prayer too. My prayer too. I hear the worries that are in your way. There's nothing I can do to take your pain away, but I'll help you reconnect with that voice that's deep inside. Let angels wrap you in their love, and let Spirit be your guide. Your prayer is my prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer too. Whatever you feel, I feel too. You're a part of me, and I'm a part of you. Your prayer is my prayer too. My prayer too. My prayer too. My prayer too.
Wow. Is anyone feeling a little disconcerted by what's happening on the planet right now? This is completely off script, by the way. It's a time of such uncertainty that I never expected to have happen in my life, in my lifetime. I always thought by the time we got to where I am, all the main world wars had been done and people were kind of living together in peace, and there was diversity and equity and inclusion, and they were good things, and women's rights and LGBTQ plus and all of these things that people have fought for and died for and fought for and fought for, including religious freedoms. I thought all of that was pretty much on its way out, that we were kind of check, 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 we've evolved. So I feel a little sad standing here today, and I have this image of a meme, I guess, I saw a little while ago, and it just said, "Please don't make me repeat myself, history." And I had prepared this talk a while ago to talk about it today, and it feels like an even more appropriate time to talk about it than when I'd intended it. Just in light of not only its history, but where we are. The prayer for protection is something that we say at the end of every service. We here at Unity in New Westminster like to sing, so we sing kind of a jazzy version of it. But have you ever considered where this prayer for protection came from and how it came to be part of something bigger than just unity? Glad you asked. It was 1940, the end of 1940, and James Dillet Freeman was the minister and a person at Silent Unity in Kansas City, Missouri, which is where Unity's headquarters are. And at the end of every year, they would give a little Christmas bulletin to the staff of Silent Unity. And at the back of this bulletin, James Dillet Freeman had written this poem. He decided to add this to the Christmas Eve prayer service that was for the workers at Silent Unity. And I'll read his account for you about how the prayer for protection came to be. Quote, "We had never before needed a prayer for protection, but in 1940 we needed one. So I wrote one to go with the Christmas service. What I wrote was a little 4-line verse. The light of Christ directs me. The love of Christ enfolds me. The power of Christ protects me. The presence of Christ upholds me. I had hardly finished writing this Christmas service before Silent Unity came to me again and asked me to write a protection pamphlet that we could send to people. So I did. It was called His Protecting Spirit. They told me they wanted affirmative prayers for protection on the back page, and among those was the verse from the 23rd Psalm, "Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me." Psalm 23. One of the young women who worked in Silent Unity was reading my manuscript as I wrote it. And as she finished it, she came up to me and she said, "Jim, if I were a woman in England and they were dropping bombs on my roof, or if I were a soldier and someone was pointing a loaded gun at me, I wouldn't want to feel like I was walking through the valley of the shadow of death. Can't you do better than that?" Dillet Freeman says, "I thought, you want me to do better than the 23rd Psalm? You have to be out of your mind." But rolling around in the back of my mind was this little verse that I had written as a prayer for protection at Christmas. I had written it for Silent Unity, but now it came rolling up to the front of my mind and demanded that I pay attention to it. First, I took the rhymes out of it. I felt it would be more universally received if it was not a rhyme. Then I changed Christ to God. It had been Christ because it had been written as a Christmas prayer, but I felt if we were going to send it around the world, God might be more acceptable to more people. So the little prayer became, "The light of God surrounds me, the love of God enfolds me, the power of God protects me, the presence of God watches over me." That is the way we first printed. Then a line came to me that I felt would make the prayer even more powerful. And that line was, "Wherever I am, God is." And the rest, as they say, is history. The prayer for protection has been a source of comfort and assurance for untold thousands of people, not just people who are familiar with unity, but all people from all different faith traditions. Remember 1969, Apollo 11, the flight to the moon? I don't want to tell you how old I was then, but I remember sitting in school and hearing that. But did you know that the astronaut Buzz Aldrin carried a copy of the prayer for protection to the moon? It was, if I think about it, this little unity prayer riding aboard a rocket ship to the moon as man took a giant leap for mankind. Very cool. Little unity prayer. Huge power. What makes it so strong? What is it that makes this prayer so enduring? Well, let's take a look at some of the elements of light, love, power, presence. And as we do, if you have an allergy to the word God, some people do. I know for years I did. Good for a minister. If that doesn't work for you, then place some other word in there instead. Place life or nature or good or energy or universe or creator. Whatever faith word suits you for your understanding of what the creative power and energy is in which we live and have our being. Quantum, if that works better for you, or science. It doesn't matter. It's the same thing. We are making up the word. So find a word that suits you if God doesn't quite fit for you. But look at these elements. Elements that lead to a feeling of protection. First, we have light. The light of God. Well, light has always been a metaphor for hope. It has always been, if there's light, I'm feeling more safe. Anyone afraid of being in the dark? Me too. Not loving the dark at all. In the first book of John, chapter 1, we hear, God is light, and in him is no darkness at all. If you've been in the dark and you've been afraid, then you know the comfort that one little speck of light can provide. When I think of the light of God surrounding me, I think of that fear of the dark, of that fear of the unknown, of being displaced or lost. And to imagine that there is light somewhere brings me comfort. With the power of imagination, I can feel that darkness kind of disperse as I picture light. The light of God surrounds me. The other thing about light that is so neat is that not only does it dispel darkness, but it also has this meaning of lifting off of a weight, making things lighter. So we have this interesting word, light. It helps us to be guided, it helps us to be reassured, and it can lift the heaviness from us. Then we have the love of God enfolds me. Who doesn't know the feeling of love, whether it's romantic love or parental love or sibling love or friends? If it's love which is anywhere, you know that feeling of I matter. We all long for love. And that is why the love of God enfolds me becomes such a powerful idea that I am, as I said in that meditation earlier today, that I am comforted by this blanket of love. What about power? The power of God protects me. At Unity, we often say that thoughts lead to experiences. Sometimes we take that a step too far, in my opinion, where we think that the ideas that we have are always the things that have led to the experience we're in. And I'm here to suggest that that is not always true. That we live in an interconnected energy field, and so yes, there are times when what I think about, I bring about, if you will. But there are other times when I have nothing to do with it because life is also happening to me and through me. Sometimes we like that, sometimes not so much. But we're not always the person responsible. And this is where the power of God protects me, has some comforting power. Because what it's telling me is that I am not doing this alone, that I am not solely responsible, that I can lay the burden down and do my best to be with it, whatever it looks like. That I don't have to be in charge. And as I was working on this talk, I was thinking of my granddaughter. She just turned 2. And how if she was even a little bit older, how she might be able to at times identify with this idea of light, not being afraid of the dark, of love, knowing that you are nurtured and cared about because you matter, and power, that sometimes there are things that are going to happen to you that aren't yours, and you can let mommy take care of it for you, or daddy. And then we have the presence of God watches over me. Now, I don't know about you, but when I was a kid, the idea of the presence of God watching over me at times was loving, and at times was judge, robe, clipboard, check, 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 making notes about what I did and what I didn't do correctly. Watching over, though, has such a more beautiful idea of I'm here to help you, to support you, to listen to you. Some of you may be familiar with Psalm 121. We hear these words, and they are part of Mendelssohn's Elijah. He watching over Israel slumbers not nor sleeps. Should thou walking in grief languish, he will quicken thee. He will comfort thee. You don't have to do it alone. There is this idea of presence being the giving of attention. So how could we use this? This prayer that creates an idea of parental safety for each of us. The idea of light and love and power and presence. Well, the first idea I would suggest to you is that you use it for yourself. At a time when you are feeling anxious, when you are worried, when life isn't going quite the way you want. What if you could say these words just to give yourself a little bit of centering? A little bit of there's more at play here than I am understanding, and I'm going to invoke the idea that I am part of something greater. For yourself. Beginning of the day, the end of the day, at a time of crisis, at a time of joy, what if you could say this to yourself every morning? You could also use it as a way of focusing. Gladys over here gave me permission many years ago to tell this story, which is that she had a surgery that she was scheduled for. And the doctors weren't sure they wanted to do the surgery. It was fairly high risk, and they weren't convinced that it was a good idea. And over time, Gladys convinced them that she was willing to take the risk and please, let's do this surgery. But do you know what this wise woman did? As everyone came into the operating theater, she had arranged that together as a team, they would say the prayer for protection out loud. And everyone said it. Everyone said it. Now, does it surprise any of us that the surgery was a success? No, and you are here, yes. And the reason it's not a surprise is because, who knows? I mean, the skeptic community might say it would have been fine anyway. We won't know that. But what I will guarantee is that by saying that all together, this team became a little bit more cohesive, a little bit more focused on their patient, and a little bit more invested in the success. That's the power. So use it to help you. And in doing so, you can actually invoke it as a blessing to help others. If you see an ambulance on the road or something awful happening on the news, which it's not if God, it's when, say these words. They're a blessing. They're a prayer. It's as if you're giving a hug. And I know, again, the skeptic community might say it doesn't mean anything. But if we are living in an interconnected world, then every time we uplift, it makes a slight difference everywhere. And if enough of us do that, it may make a difference to the person's outcome. And certainly, what harm could it do? To intend only good. But here is where it gets the coolest, in my opinion. And that was in the final thing that James Dillet Freeman wrote, which is, wherever you are, God is. Wherever you are, God is. Charles Fillmore, the co-founder of Unity, wrote, your mission is to express all that you can imagine God to be. Unity's first principle is that there is only one power. Call it whatever name you want. It's not going to change the fact that there is one power, one creative energy in which all of us exist. If we could figure that out, think how much smoother our lives would be. Talk for another day. Our second principle is that we are all part of it, which makes sense, because if we say that there is only one power, then that must include us. There can't be any spot that's, beautiful flower, oh, God's there. Lovely sunset, oh, God's there. Lovely baby, oh, God's there. Us in the mirror, no God. No. And yet sometimes we treat ourselves and the people we care about in that way. So the second principle of unity is we're all part of it. Now the good news is we, each of us, are not all of it. God is not all of, we are not all that God is. There are other things at play. But my friends, God is all who we are. And so if we take this idea that there is no spot that God is not, and we apply Fillmore's idea to express all that we can imagine God to be, then surely that means that we are ambassadors for whatever we think God is. So what if we are the light? We are the love. We are the presence, and we are the power of God for ourselves and for other people today. Boo! Because who's going to be it if it's not each one of us? God's not just out there. God is this. It is the essence of who we are. In which case, can we be a person that adds more light to the world? Can we be a person who, in somebody else's darkness, holds just a flame of hope for them? Can we be the person in the face of someone else's heaviness, add a little levity and lightness? Can we be the person who loves, who enfolds others in love? Can we use our power, and we, make no mistake, have power? Can we manage our power so that it is intended for good? So that every word we speak, every thought we hold is for the benefit of uplifting others. And can we give presence to another person? This one's the toughest for me. Because when I think of presence, and I think of interpersonal relationships, the presence of God watches over me. Well, keep talking to me while I'm on my phone, while I'm watching TV, while I'm essentially waiting for you to shut up so I can speak, not listening to actually hear what you're saying, but listening so I can rebut with the wisdom of my own point of view. None of that is presence. And I do it all the time. And I know I'm not the only one. But imagine if you treated the people you care about, or even better, the people you don't care about, with the same level of presence as you give to a 2-year-old toddler. Imagine the power in the connection. Imagine how their life will be affected, knowing that you're genuinely interested in them as a human. Imagine. I found a note here about power, going back to power for a moment. Mind your headspace. Remember in the state, in England, you get on the tube and it's mind the gap. Imagine mind your headspace. Don't ask me why I'm telling you that right now, but it's in my notes and I loved it, so I'm giving it to you again. So here's the thing. If we are to be representatives of God, then we can turn this poem around in various and much more meaningful ways than what we first see on the surface. It's beautiful on the surface. But here's the turnaround. If we are supposed to be, and we are choosing to be representatives of God, and let us do that, because it's up to us to change the world, then the poem can be written this way. The light that I am surrounds you. The love that I share enfolds you. The power that I have protects you. The presence that I give watches over you. Wherever I am, you are. Put your name instead of the word God. And it works in reciprocity. So, you, this community, this family, this relationship, whatever it might be, are also expressions of God. So, the light of this community surrounds me. The love of this community enfolds me. The power of this community protects me. The presence of this community watches over me. Isn't that what prayer is? Wherever the community is, I am. We are one. And then take it to yourself. Say it to yourself. The light that I am protects me. The love that I am enfolds me. The power that I am, the power that I have protects me. The presence that I have for myself will watch over me. Let this prayer center you in the midst of fear. Let this prayer give you a way of blessing others when they are in the midst of fear. And most importantly, for me, may this prayer be a reminder that each and every one of us is God in expression. Let us be the best and highest expression of God that we can be. You are the light of God. You are the love of God. You are the power of God. You are the presence of God. Can you be God for someone today? You are the face of God. I bless you.
That was beautiful. Thank you so much. Oh, I know. Fills us up for the week, doesn't it? I am here. I am whole as I am. I am safe, I am loved as I am. I am grateful and I'm free. I'm as perfect as can be. I am here, I am whole as I am. Nothing can illuminate the darkness like a serenade. Nothing can make peace like a song. We've got a ways to go, but then closer than we've ever been. So let's walk together on and on. I am here, I am whole as I am. I am safe, I am loved as I am. I am grateful and I'm free. I'm as perfect as can be. I am here. I am whole as I am. I propose a family that looks a lot like you and me, including all the people that we love. And we'll take a photograph of everybody as they laugh, put it in a book entitled Us. I am here. I am whole as I am. I am safe. I am loved like I am. I am grateful and I'm free. I'm as perfect as can be. I am here. I am whole as I am. May seem just like a song, may seem just like a thought, but it will soon take hold, become a truth that's taught. For generations, generations, and generations we pray. I am here, I am whole as I am. I am safe, I am loved as I am. I am grateful and I'm free. I'm as perfect as can be. I am here, I am whole as I am. Will you sing that with us one time? I am here, the whole thing. I am whole as I am. I am safe. I am loved as I am. I am grateful and I'm free. And I'm as perfect as can be. I am here. I am whole as I am. I am here. I am whole as I am. Thank you.
There you go.
Good morning, everybody. I love that song. Thank you. Okay, the first one is please join us on Zoom tomorrow for Monday meditation from 10:30 to 11:15. We check in with each other and we enjoy guided meditation. We uplift and acknowledge each person as we read the names of the people on our prayer list. To add somebody to the prayer list, please fill in a prayer request slip with a person's first name and the initial of their last name, then place it in the offering basket. You can also send us an email or submit a prayer request on our website or app. Potluck. This is what we do really well. Every week it's a potluck, but this is the special potluck. Next week is the last Sunday of the month. Potluck Day. It is the day that we celebrate all the June birthdays in the month. Please plan to stay after the service next week, and if you are able to, bring food. And after next week's potluck, plan to stay for Cindy's Creative Cafe and karaoke. And Cindy does most of the singing, by the way. This event happens on the last Sunday of each month. It is a chance for you to paint, draw, sing, tell a story, or work on your own craft project. This is an event by donation. If you want to paint, the cost is $10 to pay for the material. Here's your chance to connect with friends, share your talents, and learn something new. Join us after the service and every Sunday of each month from 12:30 to 3:30. Are welcome. Thank you, Cindy, for your inspiration. Okay, our book club meets on every first Sunday of the month. But for July and August, I'm going to take the first Monday off, returning to bring your own book, not bring your own booze. I don't think that would go well. All of us sort of drunkenly say going out after a service. So we'll meet back in September, and Gladys and I are up to no good planning something with Rhona. It's fun creating Cane with Gladys. We had a rich and enjoyable discussion at our last meeting. Our next meeting will be the first weekend in September. And I hope everyone has a good beach read of many books during the summer. Our Wednesday evening group for youth and the young at heart is taking a break for the summer as well. We'll be back in the fall, likely with a different format and maybe even a different name. Okay, that's okay. Unity of New Westminster is fully supported, and we are grateful for your gifts which support our being here. Many of us contribute with pre-authorized payments, which are especially helpful for our budgeting. If you're not placing anything in the contribution basket today, please bless it silently when it comes to you, then pass the basket along. For all the online viewers, you'll find a donation link in the description of the recording. And please like and subscribe to our channel so we can reach more people. Please give freely from the place of abundance and gratitude. Thank you. We are so blessed. To my truck, Carl, and listen to Bev Elliott's music, which I have in my CD.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed.
Aren't we blessed? Oh my goodness, with beautiful music today. Thank you, Chris, Nolan, and thank you, Beverly. Thank you. Wasn't there a commercial that you're on right now if people are watching? What was it?
It's a Schneider's hot dog commercial.
If you're looking for a Schneider's hot dog commercial, Beverly's on there.
I hit the big time here.
We'll happily see you on any big screen anywhere. Yeah. And thank. Oh, and on family law as well. Yes, we have greatness in our midst right here. And thank you for your music. And thank you to Glenn and Valerie, who are at the back doing audio visual. Thank you to Jill and Chris, who helped with setup, and to all who are working behind the scenes every week to make things happen in the garden and in the office and so on. Over the course of the summer, knowing that people are tending to go on vacation and enjoy sunshine and so on, one of the things that I would like to do is set up a and take down schedule. So I will post something, like just a piece of paper, basically saying, if you're willing to put up tables, take down tables, and so on at the beginning and end of every Sunday, that would really help so that we spread the work, for one thing, and also just give us a little bit of understanding about who's going to be here to make those things happen. So I'll pull out a piece of paper and we'll scribble on it later. Let us just stay right where we are as we stand and sing our peace song and our prayer for protection. Are you guys going to say, no, we have to get in a circle? Let's go. For those people who are able, let's move into a circle. For those who are not able, we are going to surround you. So I guess I lose. And if it's something that you're not comfortable holding people's hands, please feel free just to keep your hands by your side. That's cool too. Let's sing our peace song and sing our prayer for protection. Perfect. Let there be peace on earth,
and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as creator. Family are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow, to take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
I am the light of God, I am the love of God, I am the power of God, I am the presence of God. Wherever I am, God is. I am the light of God, I am the love of God, I am the power of God, I am the presence of God. Wherever I am, God is. You are the light of God, you are the love of God, you are the power of God, you are the presence of God. Wherever you are,
You are the love of God. You are the power of God. You are the presence of God. Wherever you are, God is. We are the light of God. We are the love of God. We are the power of God. We are the presence of God. Wherever we are, God is. And all is well.
Have a great week, everyone. We'll see you next week.